We are good. Ugh. Good morning. Oh my god, I'm tired. How is everybody doing? I have to tell you, I'm going to be yawning a lot today. So if you haven't checked out my video, check it out and you'll figure out why. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump, 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 hump day. Happy hump, hump, hump too. I'm itching some more. My eyes and my ears, my scalp, chest and back are also itchy too. Anybody else itchy? Happy the 1st of May, that's right. Happy May. I do not take CoQ10. You're welcome, man, Mike. I don't know. Well, I know my seborrheic dermatitis is acting up on my scalp and my ears. I'm itching. Me too, Audrey. Me too, girl. I know I need to take an antihistamine, but I'm so tired today because my fucking husband, I didn't want to do it before. Yeah, and I think it's the allergies, you guys. I really do. Up all night. Me too, user. Itching. Like, I just want somebody to make me bleed. You know? My neck too. It's my neck. It's my back. It's right in here. You know? Anyhow, whatever. I'm itchy. Well, it's freezing right now. Even between your fingers? Shit. No snack for him today. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyhow, so, yes, my subscriber live, I did a subscriber, I take, Zyrtec every day. Zyrtec is my thing to take. 365 days a year. I've been on that shit for years. So it's not for the lack of not taking something, but I think I need to take a Benadryl. I might do it. Only 25 milligrams I'll take, just to kind of make me hope. Oh, it's so helpful. Okay. Hello, Susie. Oh no. Poison ivy. Ew. It's almost 11 a.m. Getting older. Linda, I got pains. Menopause, I think, is also an issue. Oh, no snacks for Dan. I was like, no snacks for who? Poor Ed. Good morning, Tara. How are you? So, anywho, today's Wednesday. In case you didn't know, in my video this morning with Grandpa, I put on, it was Thursday. It's not. Sorry to, get y'all excited and then to have to take it back. Erica, well, welcome to the club, girl. Welcome to the club. So, right now, last night I also ate, and I think this is kind of a flare-up. I wasn't itchy until I ate my pasta sauce. And I ate so much of it, I overate my pasta sauce. Then my stomach bloated out because I can't eat that. And then I started itching. So I'm wondering if it's part of just the reaction from, now I'm shitting. I'm shitting pasta sauce. I'm a glutton for punishment, y'all. I can't stop. It was so good last night. I kept eating it and eating it. And I was like, what am I doing? Fuck. I did make my own sauce. So my histamine is a mess right now. So I'm thinking it's a little bit of everything. Good morning, Wanda. Hello, Rita. How's everybody doing? Yeah, T-minus 2 days. T-minus 2 days. Do we count the day we leave? We don't have poison ivy on our property, so I don't have to worry about that. Here you on the pasta sauce. Yeah, Stephen, and you're not menopausal, unless you are, and I didn't know. It's possible. I think men go through a phase of menopause as well, especially if their wives are doing it. Make someone smile today, it's free. Velvet Kiss, I love that. That is a true sentiment that we should do every day. Every day, ooh, Tahoe, let's go. Every day we should do that. Every day we should be on the lookout to make somebody smile. I try, you know. I know my eyes are already itching outside. I try with you guys. My biggest goal is to get you guys giggling and to leave my lives thinking, she is a whack job, but man, she a funny one. You know? I know, Susie, it can happen. Hi, Jean. I just want to know. Oh, thank you. Last time you thought hummus, better get it. Well, not really hummus. It was the only thing I opened that was different for the day. Thank you, Linda. Help someone every day from your heart. I agree. And that's why that's what I do. People are so negative. They want to pick, they want to prod, they want to make you feel shitty for what? To try to help people, make fun of yourself, so get people to laugh, normalize shit that we're all going through with a funny spin on it. You don't have to like my humor. You know? You don't have to like it. I'm crass. I fucking cuss. I fucking love it. But I don't care. I did go to college, yes. People can kiss off. Violent Femme said that. Kiss off into the air. Behind my back they sit and stare. It'll hurt me bad, but I won't mind. It'll hurt me bad, we do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, y'all need to get over it. Enjoy the small things in life. We've been talking about that. That has been the theme of the week. Try. Make fun of yourselves. Make fun of the shit you don't do well. Make fun of it. Put a little giggle in your life. It helps. Hi, Paulette. So yeah, we did our first subscriber live on YouTube. There was like 13 people, but that's okay. You know, we're gonna build it up. I didn't do pictures like I promised. My day was so, you and Dan invited to join my wife and our second home in Colorado, Scottish Irish Festival. Ooh. So, you miss your mom. I miss my mom every fucking day. Every fucking day I wake up. I went post ice cream soon. So, Kat, I got the inspiration from my Zoomies, right? We're sitting there talking about how tired I was. And hold on, I gotta pee. Yes, already. Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta pee. I wish I could use a litter box right here. I know. And let me tell you about Blue, too. Okay, but I don't have time for this shit. Anyhow, I walk in, Grandpa's got Dan up. Grandpa is checking on Dan, got him out. So anyhow, anyhow, what was I talking about besides my What was I on? What was I talking about? I don't know yet, Melissa. Well, before Blue, I was talking about something else. Hi, Michelle. We were talking about the live, subscriber live. It was fun. We need to get the count up for you guys so that way it'll be better. What else? Oh, I walked in. But before that, not giving. No, I think the lure box. No. I said I wish I could pee in the lure box so it would make it easy. I was talking about, was I talking about how sometimes my Zoomies they give me inspiration, for what I'm going to do for the day. And that gave me, just something clicked in my head and said, oh my God, I should show you. And then I said, wait a minute, I'm going to make a video. So, right now, Dan doesn't know it's up. Dan has no idea it's up. He has no idea what he's waking up to. So don't tell him if he comes out. Let him find it on his own. Happy Hump Day, Ebony. We have been, are you the Ebony? I think you're the Ebony that sends Grandpa all those shirts and stuff. And I've been putting them on him, girl. That's you. He does not know. Dylan, I am so sorry about that. Losing my mom was the worst thing so far that I've ever experienced right now. So he'll have a good shit, that's for sure. Thank you. And everybody, those yellow pants, everybody gets such a kick out of them. She does, Ebony's on YouTube, and she is one of the bigger providers of Ed in those picture shirts and sweatshirts and stuff. And so I try to really, get everything on. A lot of t-shirts that people have sent, they're underneath those shirts, and it's hard because in the summer months, y'all who have sent t-shirts will see them more. It's just really difficult. Well, we appreciate you, Ebony. They're very sweet. Thank you so much for outfitting Grandpa. She sends Grandpa outfits and stuff. And she has everybody loves those yellow pants. She is the purchaser of those yellow pants and some of his basketball shorts that he'll be wearing to match his shirts that she makes and she buys for him till she passes. It is really hard, Stephen. It is really hard. Y'all, this journey, like I checked out last night. After the live, lately I ate too much. My stomach was bloated from my pasta sauce, and I was just miserable. And that's when I should document those moments, right? I do, Michelle, those are the ones that are from Walmart. I should document those moments. You know what I mean? I should literally say, all right, y'all, this is me. This is what's going on. And this is how I'm feeling. I have no patience to caregive. I have no patience but to try to find patience by myself right now. And I told you guys a long time ago I would start documenting more of those moments, and I haven't. And so Grandpa, my 5-year-old daughter caught me watching you one day and saw Grandpa, and she asked, can we mail him a ladybug card? Oh, how cute is that? She's already a caring soul. You lost 10 pounds? Wow. Good for you, Teresa. The voices are horrible. The voices I miss the most. And as more time that goes by, they get fainter and fainter. I hate food diaries, but that's me. Is he fussy about clothes? No. He uses anything that I put on him. So, Stephen, I have videos when my mom and Ed used to travel, and I need to get them converted. Because I miss my mom's voice so much, So I have, some of you saw that subscriber live where there was my mom and Ed made a Build-A-Bear for Hannah for one of his birthdays, and you push it and you can hear my mom in the background. And I did that with you guys a couple weeks back. Those are the memories, you know. Just, I can hear, it's weird because, you know, you can hear them in your head, but it's much fainter, if that means anything. Happy birthday month. Thank you, Jeb. So it sucks, you guys. There's no easy way around it. Losing a parent is sucky. You know, Wanda, sorry, Twyla, I really believe she would be so proud of me, and Josh, but proud of me in different ways, right? Which live last night? We did a subscriber live GSR. Boy, so last time I was 19. Oh, Rita, that would pain my heart. So I really need to get these videos converted. I think Josh would appreciate it because he went on all these trips, right? It was Ed, my mom, and Josh on these big, elaborate cross-country trips. So I think he would enjoy it to share with his kids even more. So I have to get on that. Life needs to settle first. I love when those memories come up. It was funny. Speaking of moms, Hannah texted me last night, or texted the family chat, and said, why does the Fray, for those of you who don't know the Fray is a band, why does the Fray remind me of Grandma? And I said, well, I have no idea, because the Fray wasn't around when Grandma died, but somehow along the way, you associated her with that band, right? So for whatever reason, James Blunt is my reminder of my mom. Every time I hear "You're Beautiful," it brings tears to my eyes. So that was, James Blunt just came out with that song, and it was just constantly playing, and then was on the radio when I was en route to her funeral, and was back on the radio on the way back. Yes, Linda, I will. However, right now, yes, word, and that's what Dan said. It's either the word associations that somehow you have made a connection to, or whatever. For right now, the pictures that I show will be subscription only. So if you don't have a membership to either channel, you probably won't see them. There's some things I like to keep private, a little private, meaning less, foot traffic in, because, those are fond memories. That's all I have, that's all I have left. So believe it or not, there are certain things that I do like in a smaller venue. And so those pictures will probably be shown on a smaller venue. It's not to get you to purchase a subscription, you all. I have one of the lowest on YouTube amounts, and I do it to be fair for both of us. But it's just, there has to be, I don't want trolls, you know what I mean? In those moments that I'm sharing my extreme vulnerability with my mom. And it just infuriates me how in those extreme moments people would come on and will just try to kick you. And I'm setting my boundaries. Also met her 6 years ago, a message on my answering machine. I'm so mad I deleted mine and my mom's. Jackie, don't ever lose that. Get back up a bit. So yes, sorry Janet, I know you went to bed. So there's certain things on this app that I will protect as much as possible, right? And my mom is one of those people. I think I was so hurt and so upset when people were scrounging around and they found my mom's obit and was throwing it around. And you can do anything, you know, you bash me in any way you can, but leave my fucking dead mother out of it and leave my kids out of it, right? And that kind of pushed me into more of that subscriber live stuff. Thanks, Linda. And realizing that I need to protect myself and my mom, you know. She would have been so upset knowing what people were doing for a malicious attack. My mom was troubled, yes, had her own issues, like we all do, but she was a kind human. My mom was, you know, always helpful, always just trying to smile, make people happy, show support, uplift people. And she would be so hurt that that is what people were using to cast their stones on something towards me. And I have to for myself. It pains me when people want to, you know, when I talk about it, it's different than actually showing and bringing you further into my life, right? It's more eye-opening. You know, you see the dynamics. And those of you who enjoy it, I want you to remember that, you know, I want the people who really want to see and are value me and my past there only. So, you know, it's not, and I don't know what's happening, B, with you right now, because I'm not reading, but it's not to take away from the people who, and that's what I'm trying to get my point across. Like, I understand people can't subscribe, you know, for whatever reason, and it's not to shut you out. Don't look at it as a way to shut you out. You know, it's a way to protect me and my mom and her memory and my history, my relationships. It's Josh, you know? I'm showing you Josh. He may not want himself, you know, plastered all over a big audience, but a smaller audience, I don't think he would mind. You know, it's a protection for myself and my family. And that's it. It's not to keep you guys separate in any way. Just understand, I have vulnerabilities. I still have pain. I still have sadness. And I will protect my family till my dying day. I will never beg for money. I will never make money a sole part of, you know, I don't like to take advantage of people. But there is a fine line. There is a fine line that I have to protect. So, choice is yours. I love y'all no matter what. It's about me. It's not about you. And that's it. So just understand that. That's it. Okay, B, I got a couple comments and I was worried about that. Terry, I appreciate that. So my mom, as most moms that live or dead, right, for most majority of us, hold a special place in my heart. I can't tell you how much hurt I had. I can tell you, but you don't. I can't fully explain the magnitude at which it hurt my heart so much, seeing what this ugliness of trolls did, right, to prove a point for somebody who, you know, is deceased and can't defend themselves or help defend her daughter, or just callous people just wanting the truth that we would have told. You know what I mean? That hurt a lot, and I'm still bitter about it. I still talk about it. Don't mention my mom in a negative way. You will get automatically blocked. Or Josh, or my kids. You come at my kids, you're done. It's an automatic block. So it was weird and disturbing him, and it really fucked me up. It's the only thing about social media so far that has really fucked me up was the audacity that people had with that. In the 2 years that I've done this, you can call me whatever. You can call me ugly, you can call me old, you can call me a bitch, you can bitch about my tone, you can do all those things, whatever, have at it. But leave my family out of it. Because they look at me and they see negative. I don't know, my tone. You know, what's really weird too is that because I notice every day that now, because people mention, now that people mention my tone and stuff, now Dan will be like, now I think he's hyper aware of it. And now he's like, God, you posted that video? God, did you hear yourself? I'm like, that's me. Like, what? I'm not ashamed of how I interact, right? If I'm posting something, I'm not posting something where I'm agitated or irritated for the most part. That's just my daily interaction with them. You know? That was it. That's it. It's not like I'm trying to be mean. It's our communication. Maybe my tone developed when I was fucking 5 with him, right? I don't know. But that is my history and that is my communication, right? With his dad. I don't look at it as a bad thing. And I'm trying not to get hypersensitive about it because I'm not going to change me for the greater population who watches us or my husband. It doesn't detract, right? It doesn't detract from what I do. I don't hug him either. So does that make me a horrible caregiver? I don't kiss him. Does that do that, you know? Mary, and that's what I say too. I'm like, we all have our things, but I'm the one who gets blasted for everything, you know? Dan, everybody gives Dan a pass. There are some of those people. There are some of those people who do get on Dan, but not as much as I have. So, your husband is your brother. No. Nope. Fact check, John. Happy Wednesday, Rio. Sometimes it seems indifferent to you. But yeah, I mean, don't we all? I mean, I don't think it's anything like, sometimes he looks for me only. He pushes Dan out of the way. Hey, Danielle, what? Dan's like, what the fuck? Does someone make No, GSR, I was just talking about how one of the biggest hurts from social media out of everything was them posting my mom's obit. We all have, y'all, Dan is loud. Dan, for the most people, if you heard him, would think he was aggressive at AF. That's just the way he talks. And even sometimes my Zoomies are like, chill, Dan. You know, and he's like, what? He doesn't even know or hear himself, right? In those situations. He gets mad, and most strangers who don't know him would think, holy shit, this guy. Somebody make a phone call ASAP. Somebody's about to get beat. My husband he's got a bigger bark than bite. So I have to warn people, like every time somebody came out from social media, I was like, God
damn it! Where do you get off saying I get mad? I don't get frickin' mad!
See?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about! Don't go spreading rumors about me! I don't get mad! I'm under control! I'm calm!
Hi,
always!
Hi, Arnold. I warned them. I'm like, Dan is super loud. He's not aggressive. It may sound that way and sometimes, but he's not. Because a minute he's yelling like that, and they'll be like, hey, Danielle, do you want anything? I'm going to the store. What? How do you go from one extreme to the other? Yeah, for example, Dan, I don't know where he went. But that's how he does, you know. He's a reactor. He's impulsive. He's ADHD. So when he's stressed, he freaks. And then the next minute, somebody could come in the room and ask the same question, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. Huh? What? Who? How?
How come?
I gotta pee.
How come always like justify your behavior by pointing to my any bad behavior I
I
have?
was just
Two
a-
wrongs don't make a
I was
right.
just defending you.
Oh, you were. Whatever she was saying, absolutely.
I was defending you.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Good job. So, whatever she said, that's good. I did get the mail. I'm not bipolar, Deborah. The only, when I get loud or aggressive is in times like, when when my dad's picking at himself or something, or he is doing something that he wants to go outside without putting on a hat or something like that. That really upsets me, especially when he's already open for Mohs surgery. It's like, holy crap. Thanks, Lavanda Ray. Wow. That early in the morning? Thank you. I do. I don't think I get loud like that. I never get like I was playing a minute ago, but I get louder and just more forceful. Like, Dad, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Dad, don't touch, like that.
You get loud like that.
I never, ever
Yes,
get
you
loud
do.
like
Oh,
that.
Get the hell out.
Ever.
Get the hell out.
I don't know why she does this.
Who cares?
I don't. No, it's not. I don't care. It's not. I just don't understand. It's not
you do
true.
get loud. You just
Not
don't,
like that.
You just
not
don't-
like that.
Yes,
God
you do.
damn it! No.
Yes, you do. And just because you don't hear it doesn't mean.
My
Here.
throat hurts from that.
Here.
I clearly.
Yes.
I clearly could not do that forever because my throat
Yes.
hurts.
Lies. Lies. Zoom is even calling you liar.
Oh, Zoom can go Zoom.
All my Zoomies are like, what? You said who? What? Huh? I didn't even glitch because I'm used to it. He's just a loud, yeah, we all know. He is, and I don't know, because I don't honestly think he, I don't even think he hears himself, right? I really don't. I don't think he hears himself. So, yeah, it doesn't make, I yell. Yeah, well, we all yell, I yell too, but nobody can be as loud as Dan. Dan is so loud. I am going to video it, and I told him I'm going to start videoing him to prove, because I don't think he sees it, honestly. Deflector. Master deflector. Hello. Hi, Jackie. So, Ed can't practice. What? Would you trust Ed with a scalpel by your toe? Y'all, what? Who? Huh?
Tying a shoe without much problem.
Or a shot? Fuck. Y'all are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, I'm trying to be real. Because if any of you who are local, or for any of you who randomly show up at my house uninvited, yes. Huh? What? Who? Swear. He's loud. So I like to prepare people so they're not shocked by like, oh my God, did you see Dan Salinger? He's so fucking loud. I almost called the police. You don't, Hi, Godchild, how are you?
I'm just curious. What, if anything,
Be careful.
would you be able to talk about if you weren't bagging on me? I'm just curious. You would be a mute. If you couldn't bag on me, your voice wouldn't work. You'd be up, your lips would move and nothing.
Wait till you see today's video. your choice, YouTube or Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. Thank you for being my muse, honey pie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I had to say it because he was just on the thing saying, you know, what would you do? Well, anyhow, no, I couldn't. But it was just perfect timing because he said what he said. I said, oh, wait till you see my video. Anywho, so today's Wednesday. Just in case you didn't know, it's the day before Thursday, and it's 2 days before Friday when I'm leaving on a jet plane to go to my destination of Cabo San Lucas. Yeah, ice cream sandwich, anyone? An empty box is right on top of the refrigerator up here. You're over the hump day already. Has anybody humped today? With permission, of course. I'm nothing but respect. Oh, thanks, Linda. Yeah. Who says I yell? I mean, that's the thing. That's why I literally think, like, he doesn't see what everybody else sees. I swear to God. Oh no, Teresa. Shit. Teresa's puppy chewed on her brand new, Nordic Track. Shitballs. Yeah, I would be pissed. Puppies are a pain in the ass if you didn't know. Oh shit. Puppies, get rid of them. They're ugly anyway. I'm just saying. Fuck them. Speaking of pets, guess who crawled up in the middle of our bed last night? We got into bed and we were having Dan was gonna try to hump, you know that. We put on a movie and well, I'm kidding, Teresa. Now the one I was gonna keep is gonna be for sale too. And then guess who crawled up right in the middle of us? Just guess. Just guess. You're right. Blue. Blue. The demangled kitty. The blue. Yep. Literally, his head, he nestled in between us purring so loud. It was ridiculous. Dan did not touch me. Dan did not touch me. Because he didn't want to disrupt Blue. That's the first animal he has not thrown off the bed to get what he wants. The gizzard. There's no animal ever protecting the gizzard or keeping him from her. Gizzy. Good old Gizzy. So, Blue crawled up. What? Huh? Ooh. Dan. I don't know if this is a good idea. He's purring, Danielle. Then I looked over at him and he laid back, had his head in the crook of Dan's armpit and a paw on his belly. What? Who? Huh? Dan didn't move. Dan didn't move. Y'all, do you hear? Yeah, Blue to my rescue. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Did you understand that? Blue is the Gizzy protector.
You are jealous, even of other animals that like you more.
Blue is the Gizzy protector. I said, do you realize this is the first animal you have come between a caveman grope, a bowling ball grab? Salinger family, if you are on here, it's time to leave. We are heading straight down into the gutter. He is the Gizzy protector. He's a Gizzy protector. And literally, the cat, I wish I had my phone. I had already told Dan anyway that I was spotting. But I have to tell you, I knew it. I knew that was going to get him out.
I mean, you just trashed you realized the worm that you just opened up.
By the way, I did that on purpose because I knew your ass would come out. That's why I kept looking at the door. I said, watch. I knew it. Sucker!
Yeah, there's always a truth kernel in any one of your little things.
Sucker! Sucker! How many ice cream sandwiches?
The color.
It's brown.
Dark brown.
Yeah. The Gizzy was leaking brown smudge. It was murky waters yesterday in the town of Gizzy. Dan, how many ice cream sandwiches did you consume last night? We're taking a poll. Oh, Teresa, like you can't walk on it at all. Lord. Thank the Lord and His Savior, His wife, His children, and everything that is holy, that I have a husband I can publicly humiliate, make fun of, and love all at the same time. But no, seriously, the cat was ridiculous. And Dan was ridiculous with that cat. Dan, I mean, I'm telling you, when I tell you that he never lets an animal stop him, well, Blue did it. Ice cream is so good. Yes, I buy them because, what trolls? We had trolls last night? Not last night because I was on the subscriber live. The night before. You tell me, bruh. You tell me. So here's the thing. Ice cream sandwiches don't really melt. That is real, right? That is real. So, could you imagine what is coating his internal lining of his stomach? 2 to 3, I get it, right? 2 to 3, I get it. On a weak moment, but two. You too, Ebony. Thank you for everything. Sandwiches. No ice cream sandwiches. Hi, Yolanda. The cookie part. No, but some of the vanilla ice cream doesn't melt. It's really weird. And diabetes runs in his family, right? This guy was probably in a diabetic coma last night. I rage. Speaking of Gizzies, how y'all Gizzies doing this morning? I'm itchy. I got bit like 5 times yesterday just sitting there doing my morning shit. That's okay, Twyla. It happens. Y'all Gizzies, it's hump day. I don't know. I did get some packing done. I have a husband. Yes, Jasmine. His name is Dan Isaac Salinger. And he's a pain in my ass. Yeah, he's a pain in my ass. A Gizzy. A Gizzy is your bean. It's your bean, GSR. We were talking about it yesterday. Salinger family, get off. The gizzard, I named my bean a Gizzy because it looks like a gizzard hanging out, chilling, and causing me a ruckus. So I have now formed a new name. It's really more like a waddle, but I like Gizzard better because you can call her Gizzy, you know, Gizzy for short. How's Gizzy doing? Good old Gizzy standing loud and proud. That's right. I gave jokes yesterday saying, honey, your mom's not excited. That's just Gizzy coming out to see you. Wave high. In my bathing suit, y'all. The vulva is rose. The vulva. I mean, this was back before I had a gizzard, right? It was the gizzard is looking for a lizard. This was back before the Gizzy became more like a gizzard or a waddle, you know, like the roosters waddle. I need to remember. I wish I remembered what it looked like before with the lizard. How was your petty? Gee, Rose is your middle name. Well, that's the name of my vagina, Rose. Back in the day before kids, you know, when it was tight and cute. And then after kids, it fucking explodes into God knows what. A dilapidated rose. You know, one of those roses that is fully open and the petals are dropping. That's what happens. That's why a man has a beard on his face to cover that up. I know, and that's really why we should have hair to cover up the gizzards. I'll call the man the right. I do that too, Teresa. So that's what happens. So y'all who haven't had babies yet, take pictures before you have them. Now, one ain't gonna change it. Two, there might be a little bit of a change. But if you have three, hold on to your britches, bitches. Hold on to your britches, bitches, because that shit is changing. A rose is a rose, is a rose is a rose. Yes. It still works the same way. However, it ain't as cute. It's not cute. I would be petrified if I got rid of Dan through a divorce or death. You choose. Take your pick. And if I had to have relations with somebody who hasn't had children or hasn't procreated with a woman, they wouldn't understand the aging female body. All the men. I love a good flower. Wilted, open, newly budded. Doesn't matter to me. I don't know. So, anywho, it's ugly. I think about that. Those are the things that plague my head every day. What youngster under 30 would find that shit attractive? Honey, where you been playing at? Oh, well, 3 kids out of my vagina. Yeah. It doesn't look as tight and beautiful as I did when I was your age, but y'all just, never you mind. Can you turn off the lights? And no touching. No touching. At all. They don't know. It scares me. Not that I would have the opportunity. They need a mother. This is what birthing you did to your mama. No son ever wants to hear that in the middle of fornication. You know? Closing time. Yeah. One last call for alcohol. So, pull up your whiskey and wine. Closing time. The alcohol makes everyone look so much prettier and handsome. Shit. Wait till it's dried up a little bit. What do you mean, wait? Girl, I have a half dry. There's a half dry cycle on. I'm not fully dry, but I'm half dry. Yeah. It's happening. The changes are here. You know, daily status. I need to get a whiteboard You know, like they do in the hospitals. Patient last bowel movement 2 hours ago. Last time she ate 30 seconds ago. And yes, she's still leaking. Spotty. Because Dan every day says, what's the status? What's the status on that thing down there? Spotty. A little murky today. Murky, spotting. And then some other days it's red. Shark Week. Just for the day. Or maybe a couple hours. I can be very raw. Sometimes Teresa way too raw. You know what I mean? But that's me. I love having fun. So, yes, I need a board for Dan. So every morning I wake up, after my first wipe, I can progress every time I urinate and telling him what the spotting status is for my menopausal journey. That's a great idea, actually. Like ER, like Grey's Anatomy, you know, when they, next surgery, that's what I need. Or after you have a baby. So, anyhow, isn't that a good idea? Status. Mad. Don't come knocking, because she will come punching. You pissed me off this morning with the mess you made. Don't even look my way today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, I'm spotting. I don't know. So, yes, Dan asked for a status. What's on the agenda today with that thing? And then, of course, when I say Secret Garden is closed today due to unfortunate circumstances. Due to unfortunate circumstances. Or maybe not. Yes. And then he goes, that's just great. Calm down. That's just great. I'm like, bitch, why do you make me feel so bad about that? You think I have control over this body? Do you think I say leak, spot, now on command? Like I can tell it what to do at the minute you want to have sex? What? Huh? Stop acting like I am the gatekeeper of my fucking body. This bitch has a mind of her own. You think I want to fucking leak all day long with pudding or fucking redness or ass shit or leaking urine from my vulva? Like, well, no. This is what happens. My body is dying, and yet you're looking at it like, well, what the fuck is gonna, what do I get? You get nothing. You get nothing. Well, do you want to suck? Do I want to what? Come say that closer. Do I want to what? I'm sorry. I don't think I fucking heard you. Do I want to what? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, lick the lollipop. No! That's exactly what I'm thinking. I wake up, clean myself off, and think, God, I can't wait to have some blueberry jam. That is my favorite thing to do. Is just cater to everybody. Make sure everybody's needs are met, especially my husband's. Blueberry jam every day for you that I'm leaking and I'm incapacitated. Look.
You know what? You are really funny. You are really funny. If it wasn't me that you were talking about, I think I could really laugh at this shit.
Blueberry jam. And then he says, well, what about a handy? A what? A who? I'll give you a fucking handy across your fucking face. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, what the hell do I do? Righty and lefty, buddy. Tickle, tickle. Just the tip.
By the way, how are you doing this morning?
It depends.
I'm asking.
Nothing yet, buddy.
What's your honest answer? You're
That's-
fine today?
Today, there's nothing yet.
It's a go?
It's a go. For right now.
It's a go.
I still wouldn't play on the playground
It's
because
a pretty good day.
you don't want to come out with, I don't
Looking
know,
forward to tomorrow.
stuff. Yeah. Anyhow, that's serious. That's my.
Pretty good day.
So, the secret. Never mind, it's
But she's
closed.
not spotted. And the bus driver said, step up, step
The
up.
rim. Who the hell's gonna, and that's the problem with men. Men, that's your problem. Is when we're weak, when we're cramping, and when we are miserable, you're like, hey, I got something for you.
You guys want a good start to the day? Listen to Good Day by Luce.
You wanna come take a
Luce.
suck?
They're a
Suck.
local band. This song was in.
I'm talking!
It was in a movie with Garofalo and
Well, it's
and,
not Garofalo.
Garoppolo, not Garoppolo, but the bearded dude with the chick that was 13 going on 30. It's in that movie. Good Day by Luce, Luce. It will start you off right, I guarantee it. Everyone should listen to it first thing in the morning, every day.
So will quiet from your husband.
But you got the jokes.
Bruh. Bruh. God, he's jealous. That's why. Because I can bring it. That's the thing.
You can bring it.
That's the thing.
When I'm the butt of the subject, but I
Because
want to hear you bring it.
You give
when
me
I'm not
so
the
many
butt of the
butts
subject.
to be the subject.
I don't mind.
If
I'll
you,
be your
I mean,
dude, but
if you, I mean, how
you
it,
fucking film me while I was sleeping. By the way, that's only 4 fucking sandwiches. It's just
sure,
They look
sure.
4 sandwiches over like 7 hours.
Looked like
Quickly,
4
just eat it.
sandwiches.
I'm gonna sue you for defamation.
I just showed a shoulder, for Christ's sake. Defamation. Sue me, bitch!
I will, but I'd only be winning my own money. That's the problem.
Well, y'all, do you think that was 4? What do y'all think? Hey, did you watch the video? Did you hear me? Did you hear me tiptoeing in?
I did not hear you. I did not know that happened. Which means it's good. I was asleep.
Yeah, okay. Cindy said, you mean 14? You ate the
What?
whole box?
I ate 4 sandwiches. Maybe 5. But
Maybe 5.
Go ahead.
Maybe 5. All right, 7. Oh, shit.
They're very low calorie anyway.
Yeah, have you seen, put one out.
But don't buy Walmart ones anymore. Buy the good ones.
Put them out and see what happens to an ice cream sandwich.
These up. I bought.
Bring out the evidence. The evidence, Pippi, is in the video. Sleep, Fern, walking, snacks. Yeah, because he can't sleep. So he fucking kept me up. All night long, eating, talking. He sits and talks. Well, I don't know if you're going to hear this, but you probably are, and you're just not talking to me. I just want somebody to talk to. What? Huh? It's 12 o'clock in the fucking middle of the night. Dan, I knew you were up. Now that you're up, I swear to God I'm going to kill you. Yeah. Well, hold on a second. What if there were 2 chickens in the room, and one of them jumped on the bed and the other stayed off the bed? What would you do? Would you try to coerce the second chicken to jump up with us and sleep? What is happening? And then he's like, later as the morning progresses into 2, 3 o'clock, he's talking gibberish. I can't even tell you the gibberish. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? Is he having a stroke? Should I be alarmed? It's a little bit of like delirium mixed in with coming down from ferns and sugar. Maybe it was a diabetic coma, because that could make you fucking babble and make you incoherent. The hell, you guys, you don't understand. And then I tipped over my fucking water because I was so pissed off. And then the cats were fighting. Dan's in bed. This was like 2:30 and he's like, yeah, can you get those cats out? Can I what? Yeah, they're being a little too loud. What? Yeah, I got so fucking pissed. I got all those fucking cats out, the dogs, and I said, you're next, fucking buddy. And then I fucking knocked over my water. And he said, you know what he said? Karma. What'd you say? Karma. Karma? Bye, Teresa. Have fun on your walk. Sorry about your treadmill. Karma? You're like the fucking trolls. You don't know how karma works. Karma to me for what? Putting up with your fucking ass? Putting up with all the fucking animals you bring home and having to put them out in the middle of the night because now you're deciding you're tired and you're ready to sleep? What? That's not how karma works, bitch. This is what it does to me. All these animals. I mean, damn it. I mean, it was kind of cute that Blue was cuddled up, but fuck. We don't need it anymore. I'm itchy. And I'm bitchy because I didn't sleep. Itchy, bitchy, Danny. Danny's extra bitchy and itchy today. Brought to you by Daniel Salinger. Teresa, Dan is a pussy. Teresa asked how long until Dan and Ed go live. Dan is a pussy. So he doesn't do lives without me. So the only time, oh, sorry, Kelly Jo. Lord have mercy. Ugh, my heart breaks for you. Dan, hi, Kentucky. How are you? Dan won't go on a live without me. He's too much of a pussy. Pussy, to be exact. So when we do lives, it's typically at night together. And there's no guarantee Ed will be on. It just depends on how Ed is doing. So no. Yeah. And typically, Teresa, he goes on his TikTok on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Typically, that's what we do. We took a little break, but anyhow, to be, that was really happening. I don't say it like that. I was like, oh yeah, no. Is that Darla? Darla, that was a joke. April Fool's. Green socks. Might want to encourage people to subscribe. Yes, you guys, subscriptions. There's a new level up on YouTube, I've added subscriptions. So for those of you who like the extra content and get more of the nitty gritty after, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm trying to get YouTube up so we can do lives with TikTok just on Tuesday, Thursdays for the subscribers only. It gives me a little break from the trolls, gives you guys a little break from the trolls. So YouTube, we're still slowly edging up, but we need a lot more to have a successful live. I did it last night and there was about 13, it went from 10 to 13 subscribers. Charisse, honey, sweet pie. This is what Charisse said. Obviously she doesn't get it, right? She's walking around with her eyes closed. Put plugs in your damn ears, ladies. Stop stressing so much about your husband. Flag for harassment. Violation warning. For what? That was like I'm so sure I got the restriction. Y'all are fucking crazy. Trolls, leave. Harassment for what? Who am I harassing? Sherry? Charisse? Because she doesn't get it. But that was before I was trying to get, people just don't get it. Y'all, you don't, God. Yes, Teresa. It's, I get a bullying and harassment thing, and I'm not even talking, we haven't bullied and harassed anybody. That was the first fucking person, and that happened before. For what? This is why I start talking about subscriptions and I get hate speech violations. There has been no hate speech. This is how TikTok works, and this is how TikTok needs to be better. I got a violation 2 weeks ago that they have not even looked at my appeal on a cookie video, saying that there were drugs and so whatnot on that video. It's been 2 weeks and they have still not taken the community guidelines off of it. I have one more strike and that account is down. For what? What am I doing wrong? Right? So, for you, a mouse tip, dodo. So for you guys, make sure you like Mrs. D-Cell NorCal too on TikTok, because this account, with their lack of helping people and getting on top of their shit, is going to, who knows, especially with getting random violations. Random violations for what? What am I doing? Nothing. Nothing wrong. TikTok, get better. Seriously. There's always a way for intimacy. There's always a way for intimacy. There's never an issue with that. When there's a will, there's a will. Just like when we were teenagers, right? And we didn't have a car, or Steve Harvey, that I remember one time he was talking about his kids and, being alone in cars with girlfriends and stuff. He's like, something to the effect, I ain't providing you a motel on wheels. You know what I mean? A motel on wheels. We figured it out. When we wanted to hump, we figured it out. We didn't need a house. We didn't need a car. When there's a will, there's a way, if you need it that bad. Now, fast forward to when you're old, right? So, hi, Marty. How you feeling today? Fast forward to when you're old, it's not worth the effort sometimes because you're just so tired at the end of the day. But I would say, on average, we could be a 2 to 3 timer a weeker. You know what I mean? With a couple, it's hard. Y'all don't know how 6 times a week? No. Who's got time for that? They banned TikTok in the USA. You guys obviously understand the way things like that works and the way Congress works. So why don't you take the time to read up on how those things work? Yeah. Does the man, Dan's the man. Dan is the man. I turned 50 before you. 2 to 3 times a month in 3 years, y'all. Dan would do it every day. Dan would probably do it twice a day, literally. If it's too much. I know. I agree, Stella. Some weeks, especially when he's pissing me off. What are you trolls gonna do when TikTok gets banned? What are you gonna do if TikTok actually gets taken down? I mean, there's a lot of hoops they still have to go. Y'all obviously don't know how Congress works. I'm gonna say that again. Y'all obviously don't know how those things work. Oh, TikTok's gonna be banned in 9 months. Well, do a little bit more research to understand the process, how bill becomes a law. Remember that? Schoolhouse Rock. Things aren't as easy and as quick as you think. However, there is a possibility, yes. There is a possibility. But trolls, what the fuck are you going to do with your day? What are you going to do with your day when TikTok, you have one more media outlet? You can't go and you can't harass people. Hi, Deb. What are you going to do? How are you going to live? How are you going to buy your time to get happiness and be happy? JR,
Junior, is that what it is? Your president, sign it. He's your president too. Unless you're in a foreign country. Deb, you can message me. People say that all the time. Like, he's not my president. Well, no, if you're in a foreign country, he ain't your president. You're right. But in the United States of America, he's everybody's president, whether we like it or not. Right? Lesser of the two evils, I don't know who was at the point in time, but this is who we're stuck with, regardless of being a Republican and a Democrat. You guys be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful of people. Everybody has their faults, right? Everybody has their problems. Every politician is full of shit. Every one of them. There has never been one that has been in office that has been perfect, right? You pick the lesser of the two evils. That's it. Nobody's perfect. Everybody lies. Everybody has good intentions, and everybody fails. So, I think everybody should. I think everybody has their own opinions about the guy. We all have opinions about whoever's in office, right? You talk about trolls, right? Everybody's trolling just to prove a point and to say, but everybody's got their issues. You know, I'm a free thinker. Which means that I don't cut off my nose to spite my face. And most of you won't understand what that means because you are closed thinkers. You're not open-minders. I have been put in positions to vote for the best opportunity. And sometimes it's a heads or tail moment because neither one of them is good for different reasons. And they're bad for the country for different reasons. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. But should be respectful. And this is the problem with people today, is they don't have respect, right? Where was the time that despite what our president did for the country, we still respected him because of what he does? Think about that. There was a point in time people would fight over disrespecting the president. Didn't matter what side you were on. Because he was the president of the United States. Today, it's a fucking crapshoot. People think they can do whatever they want and say whatever they want. There is no respect in this world today. It's quite evident with the way people communicate about the presidents, right? Blasting people and their, whatever their opinions of the person are. Same thing with social media. They come on and feel like they can say anything to anybody and get away with that. It's really sad. I remember that time. I'm old enough now at this point to remember you don't disgrace the president of the United States. It doesn't matter if you were voted for him or not. It was called respect, and we respected our leader. We had opinions, of course, but we still had respect. That's sad. That's sad. I would never go on and publicly humiliate somebody, whether it be the president or somebody I don't know. We don't know what's really going on with those people. We don't know what their medical diagnoses are, but we want to sit and we want to spread lies and half truths because of what we believe. Why? For what purpose? It's so sad to me. This world has gone to hell in a handbasket. And there are no politicians that I think are worthy of anything. I think we should clean house. I think we should eliminate everybody, wipe them all out, get all those old buzzards out of there and their old way of thinking and hire new moderates. We need moderates. We need moderates to help. People who believe both sides. People who can see right and wrong. People who can make good justifications for things. These are the things that I struggle with every day. These are the real life worries that I struggle with every day. I worry about the things that is happening in our government for my children, their children. I'm an older woman. I don't have to worry about the things that are being presented today and being passed. Life is too difficult. And that's why I try to make fun and have fun and try to have a good time with people, because I don't want to communicate with closed-minded people. I want people to come on with like minds and respect for one another. Respect for one another. We don't have to believe in the same things without, you still can have respect for people. We can still have respect for one another. We don't have to see eye to eye on everything. That's the problem. Is people today want black and white. They want you to choose a side. I won't choose a side. I choose my side. I choose my eyes. I choose my brain, and I choose my ability to see the both sides of everything. And then I choose based on my experiences and what I believe in. Oh God, Pippi, you said it right. You taught me right, but life is teaching us wrong. Life is putting us in this evil state of mind. Life is putting us in this bitterness, in this negative world, in this negative headspace. I hate it. But what we have today, life is backwards. It has always been corrupt, right? But we had a level of respect from our population. So now we have a corrupt government, right? They're all corrupt. They've always been. But we have a corrupt society as well. Kindness is gone. People just want to berate. They want to belittle. They want to be mean. And when you have both, your world fucking is in misery and turmoil and love loss. It's a different world than I grew up into. Yeah, and I was raised that way too. We may not always agree with our leader, but we still respect him. You know, we would still respect him. I'm so worried for my kids, and I am worried about my grandchildren. Let's not get started on that. So I try to stay off the news because it plagues my heart. It hurts my soul. It makes me sad because this isn't how I grew up. This isn't what my grandparents instilled in us as immigrants coming into the United States. They were happy to be here. They were happy. And they would do anything to keep their freedom. God, fucking sad. So yes, I may talk a little, aloof, and I may laugh at things, and please, dog, pay attention. And I may, be silly and goofy and all those things, because you know what? It's better being those things than being faced and slapped every day with the reality of everything. I'm scared. I'm petrified.
Come on, Blue Kitty. Come on, Blue Kitty.
That's how I really
Come
feel.
on, Blue Kitty. Come on, Blue Kitty. Come on,
I'm scared.
Come on, Blue.
Thanks, Jack. Jacqueline. I appreciate that. I'm scared. So I try to have fun with life as much as I can because tomorrow's never promised. Only today. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. And, you know, then you have the ignorance of, why do you live in California then? It's everywhere. It doesn't matter what fucking state you live in. A blue state, a red state, all the fucking states are the same, just different problems. You think you can go anywhere in the United States and be happy? No. You have to fucking leave the country in order to do that. Stop making it a political thing. Stop making it about California or liberals or fucking Republicans and fucking that shit. Stop doing that. It's so immature. It's an all over, across the board fucking problem. Republican, Democrats, everybody in every fucking state. It's not just a California fucking thing. We have high taxes. Yeah. But every fucking state is shit. My opinion. Emily, isn't that funny? What does that say? And that's the problem. You see what I mean? Like, people want to make it so one-sided. Oh, it's California. Why are you there? Persnickety Dixie, I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say all the people in every state are not. I didn't say they were shit. There are a lot of shitty people in every state, but I said every state is fucked up with their politics. That's what I said. So when you listen to me, don't fucking twist my words. Don't twist them. I hate when people do that. Well, what I heard was, well, what you heard was wrong because that's what you wanted to hear. Open-minded. And those of you who are like the closed-minded people. Well, what I heard was you said everybody in every state was shit. No, that's not what I said. There's shitty people everywhere. And there's shitty politics because we're in the United States across the board. It's not state by state. So, anyhow. Too much corruption, yeah. So, y'all, the point of the matter is you have to find your happiness. You have to find the things you can control. We can't control what's happening. We can by voting, right? That's what how we can control it, but our hands are tied in any other way. Control the things you can in your everyday life. Focus on those things. Focus on laughter. Focus on finding your sunshine that I tell you to find every day. There are little things throughout the course of the day that you can smile about, that you can love, and that you can appreciate. I'm not talking about politics. I'm not being specific. I'm talking about life, Travis. This is life. This is the life that we're living today. I'm not specific about this is not politics. Stop making it about it. This is about life, living, freedom. That's what it's about. Hi, in South Africa. It's about happiness. It's about controlling the things in your life that you can. You know, for those of you who like to watch the news, my suggestion is watch it, get caught up, and get the fuck out. Because it is very traumatizing, and it is very negative, and it is very disheartening to see what we are faced with and what our life is going to be like in the future, if not now. Find your sunshine every day because it is hard to find it. hate the news, Wendy. I hate it. I'm tired of seeing, kids getting killed. I'm tired of seeing, about all the accidents. I'm tired of hearing about the politicians. I'm tired of hearing about the fucking, court hearings and proceedings on everybody who's up in Congress and shit. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about the fucking music world who's so fucking corrupt and money hungry as well. I'm tired of it, but that's the life we live in. So what's wrong with coming on social media and having a little fun? What's wrong with trying to live it outside of not paying attention to that sometimes? What's wrong with trying to spread kindness when there is not enough in the world to go around? We are becoming a very negative society. We are becoming a very mean society. We are becoming a very one-sided society. Not becoming, we are. Janet, you too. Find the sunshines that can make you happy. Your kids, your family, your pets, your yard, listening to the birds, going to the casino, whatever. Find your sunshine in whatever form it is and it comes from. I'm trying, Teresa. And that's why I'm trying to establish this community, and I'm hoping it continues to grow. Because, those of us who see what's really happening, and those of us who live with fear and who live in sadness because of what's happening, and have the ability to keep our eyes open to everything. These communities are important for that. To bring some laughter into our lives. Just to forget for a moment what we're faced with. To forget our troubles. That's what we should do with social media. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It is for me anyway. It is for me. Take the good with the bad. But then I want to have fun with the rest. You know what I mean? Anyhow, with that, I'm going to leave. Because I know my limits. And I see comments, and I'm trying to be a better version today since I've already talked about the negativity, and I have a tendency to get sucked into the trolls, as we all know, but I'm not going to do that to myself today. I'm going to ignore, and I'm going to fight for my happiness. I'm going to fight for my sunshine today. I have 3 days. I have 2 more sleeps before I go on vacation, before I celebrate me, before I can get some peace and quiet and escape reality for a bit, for a bit, before I have to come back to the fucking reality of my day-to-day monotony. You know what I mean? But today I'm not going to. I'm tired, and my son could be taken away from me very easily. So I'm going to leave now before, you know what I mean? I don't want to turn any more negative than, the people that I was just attacking. Because it can happen. Because I'm tired. I'm vulnerable. I'm weak. I need sleep. I need a husband that leaves me alone. Now, because he knows I ain't leaking, he's going to be asking for sex today. I need help. I need guidance. I need support. I really wanted to lie. I just want to be left alone. I'm weak. My eyes are itching. Now he's going to be asking for proof. I'm murky today. Let me see. Now I have to make sure. Now I have to make sure. What is that? Eritrea? Yeah, YouTube and Instagram. I have 2 channels on here. And anyway, I'm itchy. I'm gonna go take a Benadryl. I'm really gonna do it because I'm coming out of my mind with my itch. My nose is itchy. My eyes are itchy. My scalp, my titties are itchy. The only thing that's not itchy on me are my toes and my vulva. Shit. Anyhow, use Clear Eyes for your red eyes. Anyhow, remember, you too are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And your feelings are just that, yours. Everybody's entitled to their feelings, but sometimes you need to stop a minute to make sure you don't offend other people with them, because we have a tendency to do that. And just because you have an opinion or a feeling doesn't make it valid or correct, but they are yours, so they are valid in your world. Anyhow, I love you, and boundaries, don't forget, are very important. Hi, Casanova. Boundaries are bonjour. Boundaries are really important to set. And, you know, it's taken me almost my whole life to do it, but I finally got it down, bitches. Buckle up, bitches. We're on the ride to be better people, to be better moms, to be better friends, to be better wives. Maybe on the wife part, I don't know. He needs to be a better husband before I can be a better wife. There, I said it. Anyhow, happy day to all of you guys. Remember, find some sunshine when you are feeling gloom and down. Look for something that puts a smile on your face. I promise you, it helps. And sometimes you just take your moment and then fucking get over it, and that's it. But love you guys. I will see you maybe tomorrow. I mean, tonight. Huh? What day is it? It's Wednesday. We'll see how the day goes, how my itching goes. And then tonight is technically a joint live night. So we'll see how Dan behaves tonight and to see whether or not I can get some sleep. You know what I mean? Mohammed, be nice. Get the fuck off channels. You know, if you can't be nice, you shouldn't be here. Anyhow, shit, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Gotta go. Bye. Love you.